It looks like I'm live now. Rennie, are you on there? Hi, okay. I've got you on my computer and I don't see you on my phone at all, which is weird. So anyway, I'm going to try this again. I've already done this live twice. Once yesterday and once at noon today, and for some reason it's not working on Doc's page, so now I'm using my phone. So what I want to share with you today is you can make your brain young again. So I'm going to use a little teleprompter over here to do that. Let me move my phone. Maybe I can put it right up here closer. So I'm going to use a little teleprompter to help me be concise in my information and not take any rabbit trails. So I want to welcome you to the Doctor's Clinic Live. And we do this on a Facebook page called Doctor's Clinic, Doc Fizz and Friends. Doc doesn't happen to be here today. He's in Australia sharing some great news with people on the other side of the world. And we do this every Tuesday at noon Eastern time. So the page is public. You can just join in anytime you want to. I'm also going to do a disclaimer because I'm not a doctor. I write like one. Thus, that's why we have a teleprompter, because I can't read my own writing anymore. So a disclaimer, because we talk a lot about products and ingredients that research has proven do certain things. And we cannot state that our products, we can't make medical claims about our products because they're supplements and natural substances, right? So it's against the law for us to do that. So whenever we're talking about results or what research has shown, that's what we're doing. We're sharing with you that the research has proven this. Our team of biochemists have taken that research, found that natural product or substance or compound, put it in our products, and then people typically get results because we have very high quality, effective products. So I just want to share that, my interest has always been about anti-aging since I've been involved in Sisel. Like, I've been in 3 years now, and, that's the thing that got me most excited, obviously, because I'm a senior citizen now. So, other than hearing Doc talk on Tuesdays about other products and what they do, I haven't taken the time to learn about all of them. So what happened this past week is a friend contacted me who was having a problem. Her and a friend of hers was having the same problem where they have loss of memory and they're not able to function, mentally during the day as well as they expect they should be able to. And so she wanted to know what we had to help her. I made a couple of suggestions, and then after that I thought, well, maybe I should learn more about this. So I remembered that I had a video in my YouTube that I watched probably almost 3 years ago that Tom did on our product that supports the brain called Brain Vitality. And so I went back and rewatched that, and I can see you now, Rennie. So I went back and rewatched that, and boy, am I glad I did, because there's some really great information in there. So I'm going to just go ahead and read my teleprompter so that we can stay on topic here and get the most information in the 30 minutes or the 20 minutes that it ends up being. So our brain supportive product, yeah, great. Our brain supportive product called Brain Vitality, and a couple of other products which may help. Let me get down here. So I'm going to quote what Tom Maurer said on the video. He opened up with, "Boy, this son of a gun is made to work." And I believe him after listening to the information. The second thing that he said that really piqued my interest, he stated, your brain can become young again. Well, I'm all about anti-aging, and I didn't think of it that way. I thought, yeah, support the brain function, but I didn't think about like actually making your brain young again. So let's discuss some stats on the brain before we discuss how to support it. Science has theorized, and I say that because they're always learning new things. So they've theorized in the past that your brain is fully developed by the age of 25. And after that, it begins to deteriorate by shrinking in size and function. I would believe that degeneration would be affected by many factors, like how abusive is one to their brain using alcohol and drugs. Events that happen to them, head trauma, football injury, car accidents, things like that, just falling out of a tree, anytime you hit your head, that can cause damage. Or lack of nutrition or provision of nutrition is going to have a factor on your brain. And we know from Doc's past calls that you can stimulate neuron growth in the brain. So neural stem cells divide and create neurons. So it would be good to support your stem cells. Clean them out and provide nutrients that support the brain. We hear people say things like, I can't remember, or they're talking and they can't remember a word, or they can't remember conversations they've had with you before. I have a friend who's always saying, come on, brain, work, because she can't remember things. Tom also shared on that video that by age 50, most of us have moved into some level of dementia, and 50% of us will move on into Alzheimer's. So you have to ask, did this occur in past generations? I didn't do that research. Is our toxic environment a big contributor to dementia? What do you think? So there are some thoughts about what is possible regarding our brain. But let's cover some ideas about how we can give ourselves a better chance to be creative in thought and able to recall all through our lifespan. We've learned how the age pill formulation from Sisel can contribute to the support of all types of cells in your body. So that would include neural stem cells in the brain, right? The age pill wasn't only designed to increase NAD production in your body, which is the miracle molecule you can't live without, and helps the mitochondria of your cells where the energy is produced. But our biochemist included plant extracts that would fully support the cells by removing glycation, which is cellular gunk from burning sugar as fuel, and also included substances that will remove lipofusion, which is just natural products of the cell activity. It's like the trash of the cell. As we age and become more toxin burdened, our cells lose their ability to remove these waste products as efficiently as they did when we were young. So you may have heard my own age pill story, that my short-term memory was restored to me within 8 days of taking the age pill. It was like a miracle to me, and I still recognize things I can remember now with my much healthier brain than I could 2.5 years ago. When I had that happen, I was so surprised. I called Doc and said, what in the world happened? How could I have just remembered these things so easily? And he said, you must have had glycation in your brain, and the age pill cleaned it out. So the age pill is going to support your brain. The second thing I shared with my friend is drinking hydrogen water by using our inexpensive product H2 Sticks. I have a library of research about the great benefits of drinking hydrogen-rich water. In that research, Parkinson's, dementia, and traumatic brain injury are situations that have shown to have regeneration or restoration. Hydrogen is the smallest molecule on the earth that we know of, and it is the molecule of life. We need it. Because it is so small, it can cross the blood-brain barrier and go right into the nuclei of the cells. It connects to the worst free radicals and instantly turns them into water. Poof. They are removed from the brain, the body, the cells, everywhere. So by replacing one of your drinks that you normally drink each day with hydrogen water, you are really helping to regenerate your body. There's actually 27 proven ways your body can be improved by drinking hydrogen water, according to the research. And bonus, it costs less than a gas station cup of coffee. There are a couple of other products to talk about in regards to support for the brain. One is a body shield, and the other is Eternity, our resveratrol product. Body shield helps remove the effects of radiation, and resveratrol supports the repair of DNA. Did you know that there is damage done to your brain with CAT scans, and that going under anesthesia, even once, can have an effect on your brain and could lead to earlier dementia? How about that daily radiation we get from our cell phones or sitting in front of a computer like this? So these are other ways you could support your brain. Now let's talk about the formulation that Tom developed specifically for the brain. It's called Brain Vitality. I learned some great info listening to that video, and I will post it in the link under this live so you all have access to it. Based on research, and you know Tom loves to do his research, so he can formulate great products that work to the best of their ability. And so then based on this research, he included 3 major ingredients in Brain Vitality. The first one is acetylcholine. On the video, he shares that acetylcholine balances the brain and is a specialized nutrition which can return the brain to a more youthful state. That trigger thing that caught my eye. So we stated, according to research, the brain loses mass and function as we age. So couldn't we assume that this specialized substance will restore those two things if it's creating a more youthful brain? Secondly, he discussed research that has shown that curcuminoids have been found to prevent plaque on the brain. In fact, research showed that curcuminoids can totally reverse dementia. That's important to know. Curcuma longa is included in our Brain Vitality product at a level higher than researchers used in their experiments. The third major ingredient is magnesium. Magnesium is very important for brain function. Magnesium aids in signal communication in the brain and also increases the blood flow to the brain. It's difficult to take in enough normal magnesium as a supplement due to its effects on the digestive system. Think about milk of magnesia. However, there is a specialized magnesium called magnesium threonate, and this is the type of magnesium used in Brain Vitality, which does not have those same side effects. Thank you. And as always with Tom, he did even more research to discover what other plant-based, non-toxic substances could be added to the Brain Vitality to support those 3 main ingredients. And this often causes a synergistic effect. Now, I also want to mention how senescent stem cells can contribute to decay of the brain. We learned that by age 40, half our stem cells, those cells that regenerate all the other cells, are in a senescent or zombie state. They don't die off, but do not function correctly. And on top of that, they're polluting the cells around them with extremely bad toxins. We have a new product coming out very soon. We don't know the name yet, but research shows the ingredients in it will implode these zombie cells and allow for, get this, growth of new stem cells. Can you imagine the positive effect this will have not only on your brain, but every part of your body? To remove that toxicity and then regrow cells that can regenerate your body This is going to be amazing, folks. I can't hardly wait to use it. And I believe we're going to have it available in just a couple of weeks. So after learning all of these options, I really want to thank Tom for creating such fabulous products to help support our very important parts of our body. I mean, who wants to live forever if you can't remember your children's names? And I don't mean for that to be hurtful to anyone who is experiencing that now or who has experienced it. My heart goes out to you. That's very difficult. But how exciting is it that we get to learn what we can do to prevent it from affecting the rest of our family? So that's the doctor's call for Wednesday, 2/12/2020. Again, I'm not a doctor, even though I write like one. I do, however, have a passion for health, and I love to share information with people. So join us again next Tuesday on our regular day, Tuesday at noon Eastern Time, for another half hour of options to optimize your health, live on the Facebook page, Doctor's Clinic, Doc Fizz and Friends. Have a great day. Bye.